Parviz was 70 years old. Every day, people sat in the market to listen to his voice. He told amazing stories about brave kings, great wars, and deep love. But Parviz had a sad secret. Not one of the 10,000 stories belonged to him. When Parviz was a little boy, his mother died. He only remembered her soft, warm voice. He grew up feeling very lonely and very ordinary. Because his life was so quiet, Parviz thought his own story was boring. He thought nobody wanted to hear about a sad, lonely boy. So he hid his pain. He spent 50 years wearing other people's stories like a mask. But one morning, an 8-year-old girl named Shireen sat in the front row. "Which story is yours?" she asked. Parviz tried to ignore her. "I am a storyteller," he said safely. "Stories belong to everyone." "Yes," the little girl said, "but which one do you live?" Parviz walked home to his small, quiet room. He sat on his bed and thought about his long life. He had made kings cry with his words. He had helped strangers feel better, but he never helped himself. He realized he was not hiding because his story was boring. He was hiding because his story was a painful wound. He was terrified to show people his real, broken heart. He had carried his sadness for so long, it felt normal. The next morning, Shireen was waiting in the market. Parviz stood in front of the crowd. He took a deep breath. He did not use his loud, perfect actor voice. He used his real, quiet voice. He told them about the lonely boy. He told them about his mother's warm voice. He told them how he hid behind fake stories for 50 years because he felt too small. The loud market became completely silent. Then an old woman in the back started to cry softly. She felt the exact same loneliness. Parviz looked at the crying woman. He finally understood the truth. His small, honest story was more powerful than 1,000 fake stories about kings. It connected directly to another human heart. Shireen looked at him and smiled. "That one," the little girl said. Parviz smiled back. Yes, that one. That night, Parviz sat at his table. He picked up a pen and finally wrote his own story down. At the bottom of the paper, he drew a tiny, beautiful green meadow. My friends, what story are you hiding today? Are you pretending to be someone else because you feel ordinary? Stop wearing a mask. Your real, honest story is the most beautiful thing you have. Have the courage to share your true self with the world. Thank you for watching The Storyteller's Secret on Meadow Tales Hub. Tell your story today.